Have you ever had one of those gut feelings you just can't explain? Or, that tightness in your chest right before a big decision? Well, that's not just in your head. Today, we're diving into a practice called somatic listening, which is really a way to understand the powerful messages your body is sending you every single moment. This quote, wow, it just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? That knot in your shoulders that never seems to go away, or that sudden wave of exhaustion, that's not a sign your body is failing you. Not at all. It's your body trying to tell you something really important, communicating a truth that maybe, just maybe, your conscious mind has been pushing aside. These are vital signals, and they deserve to be heard.
So what is somatic listening exactly? Well, think of it as the practice of paying kind, non-judgmental attention to what's happening inside your body. It's not about analyzing or fixing anything. It's simply about listening to those physical sensations to get a much clearer picture of what you're feeling and what you truly need.
Let's think of it this way. Your body has its own language, and this language isn't spoken in words, it's spoken in feelings. A little bit of tightness, some pressure, a warmth. These aren't just random things happening. They are pieces of information. It's a secret language, and we can learn to understand it. Just for a second, do a quick scan of your own body right now. Do any of these feel familiar? That tightness in your chest when you're anxious, maybe? Or that heavy feeling in your stomach when you're sad? The key here isn't to judge these feelings or wish them away, but just to recognize them. Whatever your body is showing you right now is welcome. It's totally valid. And this brings us to a really core shift in how we think about this stuff. See, most of us are taught to ignore or suppress or fix these feelings. Somatic listening asks us to do the complete opposite, to get curious and to simply listen. Okay, this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, right? The way most of us operate. A sensation is a problem, a failure, something to get rid of. But look at the right side. In this new way, that exact same sensation becomes valuable information. The goal isn't to fight it, it's just to be aware of it. And that simple shift from resisting to being aware, that's what opens the door to new choices and helps us break out of those old, stuck patterns. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do this? Well, it's actually much simpler than you might think. Let's walk through the 7 gentle steps to really listen in. So the first 3 steps are really all about grounding yourself. First, you just pause. Take a slow breath and notice what's the most prominent feeling in your body right now. Second, you just give it a simple, neutral name, like tightness or buzzing. That's it. This alone kind of takes the fear out of it. And third, you get curious. Where is it located? Does it have edges? You're just observing, not analyzing. Now, step 4 is subtle, but it is so important. You breathe around the sensation, not directly into it. Imagine your breath is creating this soft space all around the edges of that tightness. It's like a gentle offering of support, not an attempt to force it to go away. And now, you gently ask the sensation itself a question. What do you need right now? You're not asking your thinking brain, you're listening for a much quieter answer from your body. And the answer might be really simple. It might be a need for rest, or comfort, or maybe it just needs to be noticed. Sometimes a memory or an image might pop up. This step is just about gently acknowledging it if it does. Like, oh yeah, that was hard, without needing to analyze it or get lost in it. And then finally, you return. You take one more breath, maybe feel your feet on the floor, and just come back to the present moment. The act of listening, that was enough. So after going through all that, you might be wondering, okay, what's the real payoff here? Why does this actually matter in our super busy lives? Well, it turns out that tuning into your body like this has some really profound and honestly tangible benefits. First off, and this is a big one, this practice is deeply calming for your nervous system. When you meet that internal alarm bell with compassion instead of fighting it, you're basically sending a message to your whole body that says, hey, you're safe. And that simple act can transform that feeling of high alert into a real, grounded sense of ease. Second, you get real emotional clarity. I mean, think about it. Emotions are physical. So when you actually understand the sensations, that tightness, that heat, that heaviness, you get a much clearer picture of what you're actually feeling, way beyond a simple label like angry or sad. And this leads to a huge one, reduced overwhelm. By learning to listen to your body's signals when they're still just quiet whispers, you can respond to what you need much earlier, and that can prevent those whispers from escalating into a full-blown roar of overwhelm.
So, when you boil it all down, the crucial thing to take away from all this is that your body is constantly, and I mean constantly, communicating with you. And here's the thing, it doesn't lie. It's offering you honest, real time feedback about what's going on inside.
Let's end with this powerful summary. Your body always speaks with honesty. Those sensations are real. And the practice of somatic listening, of gentle, curious awareness, that is how you honor that conversation. That's how you answer back. And really, that just leaves us with one final essential question. Your body is speaking to you right now in this very moment. The only question left is, are you ready to listen?